Thanks for staying with us here on 3 and Out. I'm Brian Carter with Ryan Orlovsky. We're ready to hit up our most haunted sports cities. Let's go.
At the top of my list, I'm happy to say it, being from Pittsburgh, it's great that the city in Ohio, less than 2 hours away, Cleveland. The Browns, I love it. No Super Bowl titles. They've been in the NFL since 1950 and nothing. The Indians, 2 world championships in 107 seasons. The Cavs have come close recently, but nothing in 38 seasons. We haven't seen a winner in Cleveland since 1948, the last time that the Indians won a World Series.
It's been a while. Where's Jeff Peel? Because the first team on my list, or the first city, is going to be Phoenix. That's right. They got the Cardinals, the Suns, the Coyotes, and the Diamondbacks. A combined 83 seasons with just one title. Yes, that was 8 years ago when the D-backs went all the way and defeated the Skankies. That was amazing. But the Cardinals had their chance this year and couldn't beat your big Steelers. So I'm going to have to say Phoenix is a haunted city. The Suns have lost 6 times in the Western Conference Finals and 2 times in the NBA Finals.
Now here's one, the next on my list is one that most people probably won't think of, but Washington, D.C. Now the Redskins have won Super Bowls, but they've won 3 in 72 years. It's not really that impressive considering the Steelers, who in 76 seasons have doubled that number. They have the Bullets and Wizards combined. They have one NBA championship since 1961. The Capitals have 1 Cup Finals appearance in 34 years. And the Nationals, yes, it's a young franchise, but nothing yet.
Yeah, needless to say, the Nationals are horrible. Okay, San Diego is the next team on my list. San Diego, you think the Chargers. You also think of who? The Padres, right? Which is very weird. We talked about earlier on a show, best athletes never to win a championship. Tony Gwynn we did not include, but that would go along with that. However, when you think of San Diego, you don't think of the Clippers and the Rockets. Those teams, they were so bad. San Diego was so bad with sports that they lost the Rockets and the Clippers, who left. So you're talking 88 combined seasons in pro sports with just 1 title. It's been 46 years since San Diego has had any kind of riot related to a championship of any kind. And again, like I mentioned, they lost 2 franchises. San Diego's on that list.
Next on my list, we're going to move out west to Seattle. The Seahawks, 1 Super Bowl appearance in 32 seasons. 1 NBA championship came in 1971 with the Sonics, though they were a franchise for 41 years. And the Mariners, no World Series appearances in 31 seasons, and only 3 division championships in 31 seasons. The odds just aren't good there.
I'm going to say it. Philadelphia is on my list of most haunted sports cities. The Phillies, come on, the lovable losers. The 76ers, they are horrible. And the Philadelphia Eagles, I have mad respect for the Eagles, but the Phillies, 76ers just ain't cutting it. 339 seasons, one of the longest city of sports ever. 339 seasons of pro sports, only 15 titles. Granted, that 15 seems like a lot, but when you put it with 339 years with all the sports, the Phillies, granted, they just won. I think that might be a turning point for them. We have to see what the other ones are going to do. But they lost. They lost the Warriors, who actually used to be in Philadelphia, and the Philadelphia A's. Remember, the Athletics weren't always in Oakland. They were in Philadelphia, which is where they actually won 5 of those 15 titles in the city of Philadelphia. So really, you can't contribute much to that. The Phillies, the losingest team in Major League Baseball history. And guess who gave them that 10,000th career loss? Take a guess.
The Cardinals.
Yes. Yes.
Next on my list is Buffalo, New York. 85 combined seasons of sports, 2 titles. 44 years since the last title. You can't forget how the Bills, 91 to 94, 4 straight Super Bowl losses.
That's pathetic.
And then the Sabres. I mean, 41 seasons and no cup. Come on, let's get competitive here.
Yeah, for real. Speaking of competitive, how about them Pirates start winning some games, man? All right, last but not least, you knew it was coming. Everybody knew it was coming. Atlanta, where are you at? You ain't shown anything in pro sports. The Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Thrashers, 1-5 in championship games or championship series, 143 seasons of sports, only 1 title, and that was 1995. When you Braves fans out there, which most of you watching were in Huggies, so don't even get me started on being able to celebrate that title because you're all running around in Huggies. Your team's lost. The Flames, actually, in the NHL, used to play in Atlanta. You lost that team. 14 years since your last title. Again, that was 95 with the Braves. The Hawks and the Thrashers, two conference records in 58 seasons. So that's it. That's going to close out
that's all I got on my
haunted
list.
sports cities. But again, Atlanta, you are haunted. Piedmont Sports Minute will start right now. We're going to talk about who would be in the Piedmont Hall of Fame of sports players who've played in the last few years.
Well, I'm sure our lists are going to be very similar here, but if you're going to go with basketball, you gotta throw in Jake Baldwin. Last year's senior season led all of the NCAA in scoring. How can you not put him in the Hall of Fame?
Absolutely. I was going to say the same thing. He's one of the first ones that comes to mind. Pretty much crushed every record at Piedmont, and also was second leading scorer in the nation just a season ago. And actually was a great humanitarian as well, did a lot of community work.
I'm going to move to baseball now, and I got 3 for baseball over the past couple of seasons. I'm going to start off with Billy Secor, flame-throwing righty. He has the career Ks record at Piedmont, and then you got Cole Spadale, who basically was a great ball player in every single aspect of the game. He had the defense, he had the speed, and he has a lifetime average record at Piedmont as well. And then you have Tom Dimitrov, who, I mean, every team was scared to get to the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings last year when they were playing the Lions because Tom was coming in the game.
All right, well, I also have to throw out soccer, Drew Griffin, Jorge Perdilla, Katie Porter, those 3 in my years at Piedmont I see going on to be in the Piedmont Hall of Fame. Going to basketball real quick, Nikki Sosby, got to give her a shout-out because she took the Lady Lions to 2 straight D3 National Championship tournament appearances, so you can't ask for more than that. Now it's time for Win That Booty, the very last time. We got some more jerseys for you. There are maybe not any of these up here because these are some of our favorites, but there are quite a few actually left. So all you gotta do is send us an email with the correct answer to this question. Orlando Hudson for the Dodgers hit for the cycle on April 13th, ending Los Angeles' 39-year drought of hitting for the cycle. What team now has the longest drought? You send the answer to 3nowsports@gmail.com. You send in the correct answer, we'll let you know what jerseys are available and you can pick from those. At this time, I want to again throw out a shout out to my crew, especially today, behind the cameras, Ruben Mendez, who's been our floor manager all year long. Daniela Guevara has directed 29 of the 37 shows on 3 and Out. Stephanie Savrin, numerous times running the teleprompter. Beth Gossett, helping with set and making sure I actually look somewhat presentable up here. And Ryan Orlovsky, who basically came in when someone quit the day of a show. Ryan comes in, student athlete, and finishes out doing 14 3 and Out shows. And again, Ruben, by the way, from one role or another, was part of 3 and Out in every single show. He never missed a show except for one time he came in and then he had to leave because he had a hangover. We'll just leave it at that. But I also wanted to, before we close out, got to give Ryan something, a Steelers jersey, a Porter jersey.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Just because you're a Steelers fan, got it for $5, so I figured why not give it to Ryan for thank you for being on the show. At this time, we will close the book on 3 and Out, 37 shows in 3 years on TV Piedmont. Check out your favorite episodes on YouTube and MySpace. Thanks to everyone who ever helped on the show and to our current crew as well. For the last time, I'm Brian Carr.
I'm Ryan Orlovsky.
That was 3.
And we're out.
Bullseye.